Thank you. You know, and I appreciate the city manager's comments. I don't think that all these people showed up because Mr. O'Donnell had some violations with respect to his front yard. I think that there is a problem out there. I think that last week we heard some very positive information and positive direction from this city regarding a centennial program that would embrace neighborhoods as a partner rather than use a stick to force them to do things when, in fact, I'm very concerned about some of the things that Mr. O'Donnell said about our own property. And if we empowered citizens to hand violations to the city of Chula Vista, what would we be faced with? I think what we should do, instead of having a fleet of zoning code enforcement people out there, we should have a fleet of people fixing our streets. I think that when we work as partners with the neighborhoods, I think the neighborhoods will be more inclined to work with us and help us take these neighborhoods. And so I'm very pleased about the fact that we are headed in the direction of viewing some of our neighborhoods that need some help as partners, not as individuals that we will continue to reap enforcement upon. And I want to work very closely with the city manager, with this council, with Mr. Sandoval, who brought that program to us, because I think that we can start to build the trust with the neighborhoods. But you know what, as we said before, and we all talked about this last week, we as a city have to show that we're committed to do the right thing with respect to the city's property. And if that means holding our contractors' feet to the fire with respect to the improvements that are done out in public right-of-way, then we need to do that. If it means we need to make street repairs out in the community that haven't seen street repairs in decades, we need to do that. And I think we'll find a lot more folks in those neighborhoods that are willing to accept what the city's asking them to do with respect to their own property. So I hope we can do that, and we hope we can use a modicum of restraint in how we deal with people and work together. And I think that at the end of the day, that's what's going to make the biggest difference for our neighborhoods. We need to think about partnership. We don't need to think about running through our neighborhoods and looking for every single code violation and asking people to fix them, because I don't think that's the way we should do it. So I support Mr. O'Donnell. I understand, and I'm glad that he is taking care of his zoning violations. I hope those that are out there that are listening and have received some sort of word from the city regarding theirs, that we want to work with you. But again, we want to give the commitment also that we're willing to do what we need to do to make your neighborhoods nicer.